So, I'm sure you've seen a lot of these online, these compilations of these crazed lunatics screaming at the top of their lungs, threatening people, whether it be with violence or to sterilize men or beating up men if they all because of Donald Trump. These people are so unhinged. They are so insane and they wonder why Trump won the way he did. It's because of these people. People are tired of the radicals, the far left being this crazy. I'm sure a lot of you are on the left, and I know a lot of you aren't. Most of you aren't like that. You're watching me. You think if you were like this, you'd be watching me? No. I mean, I've had a lot of people over the years like, oh yeah, I'm on that side, but I'm getting tired of how they are. People are tired of it. People are tired of these people only caring about one thing, and that's murdering unborn children. When you have a border that's out of control where illegals are having to be put up in five-star hotels at our expense, we're the ones paying for it. We're not able to pay for gas still. It's still extremely high. Groceries, milk, egg, breads, the essentials, the bare basics are extremely high. People are having to have 3, 4, 5 jobs just to pay rent because rent's gone up so much. Electricity has gone up so much. Little girls or women no longer have a safe space for themselves, where a dude who looks like me could walk in and say, oh, well, I identify as female. I can be here. People are just tired of the craziness. People are tired of this. So they voted. And California, one of the bluest states in the nation, almost looked like it was turning red because that's how much of the state that Donald Trump won. Because even people in California are tired of it. So you're going to hear a lot of people in here saying, oh, MAGA Republicans or cis white men. No, your people had to vote too. And this is what they voted for because they're tired of people like you. Because you people only have one thing in mind, and it's, I need reproductive rights. I need to be able to kill my unborn child. So for the ones who are watching me who are not like this, you and I, and all of us here can get a good laugh out of these. No matter how despicable and vile and some of the crap they say, because a lot of it won't be funny. It'll actually infuriate you. But let's all, and also keep in mind, some of it may be satire, but because these people have blurred the line between satire and reality, so just keep that in mind. I think sometimes that it's a little obvious, but sometimes you can't. You're like, is this satire or are they 100% real on this? But without further ado,
Stop. Stop. See, that's why I'm recording. Because the cops ain't gonna believe this shit.
I don't want him here anymore. I am so frustrated. He's ruining my life, her life, and the lives of every single immigrant in this country.
He's a fake ass motherfucker who is not a real human being. He's a piece of shit.
I hope you are so fucking happy that the economy is supposedly going to be okay now because you voted for Donald Trump, the man who was going to take away all the rights of so many groups of people, not even just fucking trans people, so many groups of fucking people that are not.
please do tell what rights are going to be taken away, and I don't want to hear the right to kill your unborn child. What rights are being taken away? Oh, you mean the rights that you said he was going to take away last time, but then it never happened? Those rights? Yeah, look what happened the last time. Nothing happened. But nice to see you're drinking that whole pitcher of Kool-Aid by yourself there, buddy. The media has programmed you well.
Straight cis white men.
When we're destroyed.
Also, like I just said before, they're going to say straight cis white men. So no woman voted for him. No woman on the left voted for him. Are these people really so narrow-minded and closed-minded they can't accept that maybe people are tired of their bullcrap, even the people on their side? These people claim to be college educated, and they are the dumbest motherfuckers you can come across.
That you fuckers are happy. I fucking hope you're happy.
I also not only won't care when all the bad stuff that's gonna happen happens to you, I actually want it to happen to you.
I'm angry as I'm gonna get drunk and cause a problem.
How am I supposed to go to work and do all of my normal daily activities when I know that we all just chose for things to get exponentially harder?
You act like an adult, you little fucking wuss. You go to bed, you wake up, you go to work because you're an adult. Instead, you're crying in bed like a little baby. Grow up. Okay? You survived it the first time, and nothing you people said was nothing you said, oh, he's gonna do this, none of it happened. It's gonna start World War III, didn't happen. Gonna throw people in concentration camps, didn't happen. Nothing you said was going to happen actually happened. And yet you guys keep doing it. You keep believing it. You people just want to live in a perpetual state of victimhood. And then you wonder why your own party is voting for him, because they're tired of people like you.
And I just want my mom. But my mom voted for him.
What if I told you that there's a medication called methotrexyprogesterone acetate, spelled like this? It comes in both an injectable and a pill form. The pill form is not water soluble, but it's mildly soluble in alcohol, and it's full of a lot of really harmful hormones, which is why it's mainly prescribed to women. But if men take it, it stops their ability to reproduce. Just a little fun fact.
There is a highly trained professional assassin out there right now, and you have one job. Chop chop, bitch.
Grandma?
Imagine being such a nasty, miserable cunt that you want someone dead because you don't like them. Can't imagine why people voted for the guy. Maybe because of people like that. Maybe their side is just tired of them.
Had a mental breakdown over Trump being reelected, and she is now in the hospital, and my mom is driving up to Northern California to get her and bring her home to live with my mom.
Guys, we literally don't even have to panic. We literally don't even have to freak out right now. We don't even have to, we don't have to freak out. We don't have to freak out because it's not even real. Because, bitch, recount the vote. We were wrong. It's an utter betrayal for anybody that is not a cisgendered white Christian.
What?
Once again, so close-minded to think that only white cisgendered Christians voted for him. Your people had to vote again. California was so close, it looked like it was becoming red because of how many people in California, one of the biggest Democrat liberal states in the nation, how red it became. So stop with this straw man of the MAGA Republicans and then straight white male. No, women on your side voted for him too, numbnuts. Just stop.
The fuck, white women. Like, what are we gonna do with you? Like, what the fuck?
So I finally cut off my dad this morning. My child is a little bit older now. I don't feel the same level of pressure to maintain a relationship with him for her sake. She can choose to have a relationship with him. I'm not going to dictate that. But I'm not going to anymore. And my mom was like, why are you choosing politics? And I reminded her that this is real life. I don't have access to full reproductive care in the state I live in, and neither does my teenage daughter because of Donald Trump.
Maybe teach her about safe sex. Maybe arm her. Teach her how to defend herself in case things get a little, out of hand and she finds herself in a situation where she needs to defend herself. Also, why is it only lefties who decide to shut out people in their lives? My brother, when he supported Hillary, Bernie Sanders, and Biden, I was still there as big brother. He asked me for money for something, gave him money. We hung out all the time, but then, he finds out that I support Trump. Hell, I was at his gay wedding as his best man. I had no problem. But he finds I support Trump, and he's like, I hope you can understand why I can't associate with you anymore. So, who are the ones being divisive here? Who are the ones who are really the miserable ones? You people are choosing politics over family, especially, as I said, I knew he supported Hillary. I knew he supported Bernie and Biden. And yet there I was as his big brother. And I support Trump, and he's like, oh, I can't associate with you anymore. 3 years. So we're not the problems here. You people are the problem. You people are so engulfed in these politics. Have fun being miserable and lonely the rest of your lives, because you're going to push everyone away. Even the people who support you and support whoever you support, you're going to push them away with how far gone you've become. So have fun being miserable, because you're putting politics above everything. Have fun being a fucking miserable cunt the rest of your life.
I swear to God, if you idiots elect that demented man, I will burn this whole place to the ground.
It's all right. It's all right. I feel that way too. It's all right. We feel that way together, okay? Let it out. Let it out.
If you're a conservative woman, here's how I'm gonna fix your life, okay? So you just got married to your husband. Your husband is blatant, just redneck garbage. You like him though.
And once again, stereotyping, because these people are so narrow-minded and ignorant. Just because you vote for Donald Trump doesn't mean you're some stupid redneck. Guess what there, sweetheart? There's people in New York and California voting for him too. You got people in San Francisco and New York City voting for him, you dumb fucking cunt. We're not all dumb rednecks like you think, you stupid ignorant bitch.
Oh, for some reason, something there is clicking. I'm gonna seduce your husband.
Sorry, unlike people on your side, we're not into men.
I'm gonna seduce your husband. I'm going to look him in the eye, and I'm gonna explain to him that nobody has ever made me feel the way he has. And I'm younger than you, conservative woman that married him. And I'm gonna start, explaining that I'm just so fun and I like doing fun shit. Because you're probably married and you can't do fun shit. And then once I do that, and I implement your f***ing marriage arc, he's gonna cause some irrational feelings, which is going to establish itself in your marriage problems. And then you're gonna be like, why am I doing this shit for a man? This is where we get ya. Get ya, because then you're like, why am I supporting a guy that isn't doing anything for me? There you go.
You're built like a teenage boy. I'm pretty sure conservative men are not going to go for you. Just saying.
Accept you. I do not see you.
Is this the same dude? Didn't we just hear this dude?
I do not believe that you, as a person, deserve any of my respect. Okay? You don't support basic human rights if you're a Trump supporter, so why would I support your rights? Okay? That's the thing. Trump supporters are the equivalent to dirt to me. I would spit on you, but I would not waste the DNA on someone like that. That's the thing. I'd strangle you guys to death, but I wouldn't go to prison over a Trump supporter. That's the thing. Okay? It's no longer this neutral ground, this place where we don't judge people for their politics and it's just like melting pot. No. You're Republican, you voting Republican, I fucking hate you. And I think you're a racist. I know you're a racist. I know you're a pedophile. I know that you're a Nazi, a fascist. I don't care. I can make a list. Okay? Because it's beyond it. It's beyond it now. Okay? There is no wishy-washy Republican. If you're Republican, you're a fascist Nazi because you support Trump. And that party, they don't give a fuck about ideals, morals, who they're fucking propping up. They
Funny coming from the side that if you're trans and you support Trump, they throw every slur at you. If you're black and support Trump, they throw every slur at you. If you're Hispanic, support Trump, they throw every slur at you. The same people, the side of love and tolerance, the side of racism has no place here, will be the first one to call a black person the N-word. Every fucking time. So don't sit here trying to grandstand here, dude. You are a racist piece of shit. You are the Nazi. You are the fascist. You are the evil one here. Get off your fucking high horse and just get over it.
only care about winning and taking power in this country. And how can you guys not see that? But that's the fucking thing. That's the fucking thing, is you guys probably do see it, and you just accept it. But again, to the day I die, it's fuck Donald Trump. To the day I die, it's fuck Republicans.
And to the day he dies, he's taking it in the ass.
They are ruining America, and I'm not letting that happen. We the people, we the Democrats, will not let that fucking happen. I'm not taking this shit sitting down.
If your HVAC...
Well, he may not take the shit sitting down, but he sure takes a piss sitting down.
Donald Trump.
I'm crying. My sadness is over. My anger has set in. I am a very petty person, and I am very proud of that. Love it about myself, actually. And so I say this in the most disrespectful way possible. I don't care if you are my family. I don't care if you're my friend. I don't care if we've been friends our entire lives. You can literally go f*** yourself if you voted for Donald Trump. If you are so sad about your groceries being expensive, get a better f***ing paying job. Do better in life. Get a f***ing education. Do something. Because you're f***ing stupid.
Because you're a fucking stupid. Again, this is the side that thinks they're college educated. This is the side of love and tolerance. This is the side of racism has no place here. This is the side of everyone is welcome and we don't judge you. And they are so high up on themselves, so disconnected from reality. They think that just because you voted for the guy, you must be some uneducated, working in McDonald's kind of person. This is what they think of you. And I love moments like this because they show you who they truly are. This moral grandstanding they always do, we're the side of love and tolerance, and we're college educated, and we know what's best for the world. No, their true colors come out every single time. Every single time. This person, he is the racist. He is the Nazi. He's the fascist. He's everything. Everything they call you is what they actually are. And so this fucking moron right here is just proving once again that we've been right the entire time. They don't give a crap about you. They'll care about you if you vote the way they do. But if you're trans, bi, black, whatever, the minute you don't start, the minute you stop thinking the way they do, they will turn on you instantly. Whether you're friends or family or whatever, they will turn on you because their entire identity is politics, their gender, their color, and who they decide to fuck. And then they 30, 40 years old, they're miserable because everyone who actually cared about them is no longer in their lives because they just wanted to push everyone away and not associate because of who they voted for.
And I hope you go jump off of a fucking bridge.
I hope you understand what you just did. You don't because you're really
fucking stupid, but I hope at some point you have to reckon with it on a personal level at least a little bit, because you fucking mouth breathers, you absolute worthless fucks who like to thump your Bibles and talk about the absence of family and God in the modern day, yet you decided to elect a sexual predator for president who is currently being puppeteered by a deadbeat father who also happens to be the wealthiest man on earth, who effectively wants to plant a chip in your brain that turns you into a computer. How's that for an absence of God for you, you stupid fucking sacks of horse manure? God fucking hates you, and by the time the lot of you get that through your thick fucking skulls, it's gonna be far too late.
Now that we're all saying what we're thinking, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I think if you voted for Donald Trump, you're ugly. I think you're all freaking ugly, and I think you're dumb as...
Well, I'd rather be ugly on the outside than be like you and be ugly on the inside. Because at least, even without good looks, I can still attract people with my wit, my charm, and my humor, while you are just ugly inside and out. So, you know, some people will rather choose to be ugly on the outside than to be like you, ugly on the inside. And ugly on the outside too, bitch. You fucking ugly.
Bricks. And I think you're a bigot in every sense of the word, every use of the word. I want your taxes to go up. I want things to be more expensive for you. I want you to have a complicated pregnancy. I want all that bad stuff to happen to you because that's what you deserve.
So, now that the orange turd has won, we should now rename America Hell, because it is going to be hell on earth once they strip everyone's rights away that is no straight white cis man. So,
just like last time, because everything was so bad the last time. Economy at an all-time low. People were able to find jobs. People were able to afford things. Oh my God, how terrible. How terrible. And again, they assume that everyone who voted for him is a straight white male. This is what they think of you. This is how stupid they think you are. They think they're so above everyone that they can't fathom the idea that people on their side, women of all colors and creeds, they can't imagine that people like them voted for Trump because of how ignorant they really are. But I'm glad these people are exposing themselves. You know, the side of love and tolerance and racism has no place here. They're showing you exactly who they are. Exactly who they are. So them cutting themselves out of your lives, if you believe in God, you should see it as a blessing. You know? Because now you don't have to worry about their negativity and them bringing politics into everything. If people are going to distance themselves from you and cut you out of their lives because of who you voted for, you don't need them. Like my brother. 3 years. I mean, does it suck? Yeah, but I'm not losing sleep over it. If he wants to be ignorant enough to cut people out of their lives, because my dad said the same thing the other day. He's like, oh yeah, he decided not to talk to me anymore and blah, blah, blah. And if you're going to be ignorant like that, have fun being lonely. You'll have the few people in your life who think the same way, so you'll always have some kind of personal little safe space, little bubble. But you're always going to be miserable. You're always going to be miserable. So, consider it a blessing if people do this. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.